はい、はい、はい、ありがとうございます。
Multiple people at the same time. You know, it's like the whole thing is spinning down.
Pero lo haces 비슷하니? 내가 꽃처럼부터 말하는
Me too.
Hard to show you. 그러니까 하는 게 뭐?
그 사람들은 거기에 대한 몇 프로를
Cheers. 顔抱えてるのに。
Because you can take a cab.
عندكش وقت اللي احنا نقول جنبك امشي شد الليل انت
Dai. Faccio, guarda cosa io.もったいない。
از خانم پرسیدیم منطقه خدا نتونست بگه ریحان خدا
Maybe there's a maximum?
お会計1150円でお願いします。
Has no sugar inside. We have only tray. カフェラテです。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Oh, that looks cool.
はい、ありがとう。
所以我们这个都是在公司。
Present location.
Do you need to?
You're supposed to give like an explanation.
There wasn't, it was just sitting around. Right by the door.
All specialties.